always take the same. I must have something with Lux Film Fest. Nothing against the CNA though, but it's just... Why do you make movies? To me, making movies is something that combines every form of art that I like, be it the written word, the spoken word, the image, the movement of the image. And one aspect of it, which is very own to movies, is the aspect of time. The question you can ask yourself about time. Time plays like the most important role in movies, in my sense, how you manage time, how time can fly away in a movie, how time can be very long in a movie as well. So these are a few questions that I like to answer every time I set up to do a new project. Why do we continue to make films today? It goes together with the first question, I think. It's the necessity to tell stories, to make up stories, to talk about the world we live in, to ask questions, be it questions about society, about personalities, about people, about politics, about the reality we live in. So I think it's a necessity as it combines, as I said before, different art forms. The experience of going to the movies, of being in front of that giant screen, of the lights turning out, of sharing that experience with other people is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And I firmly believe that it will stick around for a long time. So, let's finish up the middle. Whoa. Who is the person who has influenced your career the most? My sisters and my mother have been very important in my life, as well as my wife and my daughter. So I'm surrounded by women who are very strong and who have a lot to say and who stick up for themselves all the time. And that's something that I picked up as well. And from a movie perspective, there's one movie I watch all over again, like 2 or 3 times a year, and that's Lawrence of Arabia. It's an old classic, but the scope of the movie that David Lean put into place, the storytelling, everything he did in that movie resumes for me what movies can be, even though while we were talking about women before, the place of the woman in that film is a little bit outdated, as there is not one single woman part in that, female part in that movie. So there's something to work on. But just on the scope, on the aesthetics, that movie just sticks around. And when I first saw it on the big screen, that gave me really the kick to say, yes, I want to go ahead and do this. Wow, I hate this. Can you picture your movie? That's like the worst exercise in the world, but very necessary. Läif, Séil, or The Last Ashes, it's a female-led western set in Luxembourg, in the heart of Europe. And it's about a woman coming back to her native town to take revenge on all the men in that town. It's a genre film, and it's coming out very soon. The last one? Interesting. What's the project you've been keeping in a drawer for too long? I don't like drawers. I have a lot of ideas, things I want to do, which can be resumed to an idea or to genre movies that I would love to tackle. To me, a script, if it's written and it hasn't been made, there's a reason for it. Not every script is supposed to be a movie. All the period you've been working on it, writing your heart out on that script, just taught you a lot of things and can bring you on to the next project if that project doesn't happen. As long as you're able to make a living out of writing, which is very important as well, to me, not every script has to be made into a movie. Mijn naam is Loïc Tanson, je suis scénariste et réalisateur an de film, die Moussamih von Claude Waringo produziert ist, und am Friedrich Zeimet geschrieben gouf. Läif, Séil kommt am Oktober an Kino. And cut.